Hi everybody, this is Kiki from Niar Designs. Thank you so very much for joining me here today. I really appreciate your time and I don't take that for granted. Anyway, so this is in answer to one of my subscribers who had asked if I make sports journals. And yes, I can make sports journals. I have this is a fishing journal, obviously, and so this is really the only sports themed journal that I have made thus far. This journal is for a young man who is in college and plays college football. My husband is a big fan of collegiate football, and we watch it all the time. And about 2 years ago now, or almost 2 years ago, he was watching, and this particular team, and I came out or came into the living room and saw this young man and pointed to him and said to my husband, "This kid's special." There was just something about him, something in his eyes. I just literally fell in love with him from that moment. I have no idea what position, I don't know. He is very popular these days, but again, this was, 2 years ago. And so he also, his other love, other than football, is fishing. So I wanted to make him something special that doesn't concern football, if you will, but something else that he enjoys to do, and something that is hopefully will give him some me time. I think we all need that personal time to, think and jot down whatever. And anyway, I made this for this young man. No, I do not know a thing. Not a thing about football. Actually, there is a story that I will share with you. When my husband and I were dating, and I'm going back, 10, 11 years now, he he had said something to me about sports, asking me questions, and I said no. Not really into it. I used to be an ice skater when I was younger, but other than that, no. So he then started to talk about these specific players. And one of the players that he had mentioned, I said, "Oh, now don't laugh at me." Okay. Oh my gosh, I don't believe I'm saying this. Oh, now he has it on video too. Okay, I'll be honest. So I said, "Oh, is he the he hoo guy?" He stopped dead in his tracks, and he looked at me with this, when puppies are confused and they tilt their head in confused way. That's the kind of look I received from him. And he said, "The what?" And I said, the hee hoo hoo, the guy who yells hee hoo hoo. And he starts laughing and says, "I have not a clue what you're talking about." And I said, and I was getting a little frustrated because I could have sworn that that's what they say. And this is why you should never talk about what you don't know. Anyway, he's thinking, and he says, "Oh, do you mean the quarterback?" And I said, "I have no idea on what position. I don't know." And he says, he says, "Oh," he says, "I know what you're talking about. The guy the guy who yells, "Hut, hut." And I'm like, no, is that really what they say? I could have sworn it was he, hoo. Anyway, so that is my knowledge of football. So, in saying all of that, this is for the young man who does play football and knows it much more than I do. Thank goodness. And I hope he likes it. Either case. So the papers that I'm using is from Petals and Parchment. And phenomenal. I think she did such a wonderful job on these papers. They're so pretty. I have this covered up, obviously, because of this gentleman's name. He is, like I said, very popular now, so I don't want to, Anyway, so this, everything that you see here, other, of course, than, the fabric, is what you get in her kit. Tackles and More, I believe it's called. The pockets, the little, ephemera pieces. This is not, this was a freebie years ago. This is my coffee dyed paper, but I made this little piece. I thought it was so cute, and he could use it as a journaling card, but, the little fishing license. How cute is that? So cute, so talented. To be honest, I did look for quite a while for something fishing related, and all I found were like, these very cartoony type papers that it just wasn't what I was looking for. So this is dyed envelope, obviously. This is, again, one of her papers. I just put some washi tape. Again, the tags also came with. This was a little fussy cut, and I just put it on a piece of fabric and then some black construction paper and did it, like you would hang up a picture. I thought that was cute with the brad, and on the other side, because I didn't want to see the brad legs, I just put another little word. Look at these papers, though. They're watercolor. They're just so beautiful. The fishing rod, I fussy cut really small, and I put that foam tape. And then I put like a little string here for the bobbin, I think. No, I don't remember what it's called. Oh, Lord. I'm so sorry for those that fish. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, let's get back to the papers, because that I can talk about. Oh, my goodness. Patience. Yes, very, very good. Drifting. All these little cards and things, a little hat. Again, I'm not going to pick this up. It's something to do with football. This also, all these come in the kit. This as well. This did not. This came out of a very old vintage children's book, actually. So I backed it with the black construction paper, and I just made it into a belly band. Again, just words. This is another fussy cut. And I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but do you see the glitter on that? Well, for all of it, there's a bunch of fish that I did this to. What I used is this nail polish. Yep, that's what I used. And obviously, it worked out really well. I love it. I like it more so than glitter because you don't have the, the glitter particles everywhere. So, yeah, I like that quite a bit. So, if you ever are looking for something to put on your paper, I don't know if I have anything in this book that has this on it. I got this as well, and it's so pretty. Here, let me put it on this, and by the time I'm done, it'll dry and I can show you. And my mother-in-law and my husband got this for me at the Dollar Tree. But here, I'll show you. This obviously is not dry, but you can, but look how, I don't even know if you can pick that up, but in real life, it's so beautiful. The little colors in it are so pretty. So if you're looking, there you have it. Again, coffee dyed or tea dyed. This is another, I just put it on one of the strings for my sewing machine that were left over. This is coffee dyed. Oh my goodness, tracing paper. I don't know why I have a problem with that. This is another part of that same children's book. The other envelope. Yeah, I can't show that one. Oop, I missed. Oh, look how beautiful. Look how beautiful. Oh, just so beautiful, these papers. And this also comes with it. I just made it, movable parts. I figured that's, always fun. These are the library cards in the holder. I thought that was a lot of fun. That's the other paper, the tracing paper. More all this, of course, other than the washi tape. And this came from something else, but I just love the color of it. This as well came from the kit. This too. See all that little, there's some on that fish too. Just so pretty. I really like how it came out. All these little journaling tags and just little this. I put quite a bit on this big guy. Again, copy dyed tracing paper. This is something that I just printed out. This is the coffee dyed paper with, I put a stencil on it and let that dry. This is another little movable part, and I just fussy cut the little lantern and the fire, and I put with a gold, it's a gold paint pen from Pilot, gold marker. I don't believe, I wanted to see if it had a color, but it does not. It just says extra fine point marker. But no, it doesn't, no, it doesn't have a specific color, but that's who makes it. So all these little fun little tags and stuff. This is obviously the same fabric that I used for the cover. Another stenciled coffee dyed paper. More of that tracing paper. More tags. And then these two also came with it. This is just the back of that envelope I made 2 pockets with. And then this I got in an old book my mother-in-law had. So obviously it fit the theme. So I backed it with black cardstock again, and I sewed these 2 pieces together and then glued it on here to make it a pocket for this. This also is a little movable part. You also get this in the kit, and I just with like little side pockets, and I just thought, well, you know, he can always just take this with him when he's out fishing, to write down, you know, thoughts that he's having, even moves for football, or you know, his training in some way, or whatever. He can always just take this along with him in his tackle box, and bring this if he doesn't want to bring the entire journal. And then the closure, I had a black piece of oh my goodness, seam binding. I was correct. And I sewed the button onto the closure, sewed this, I doubled it up, sewed it onto the, you know, I sewed it around. Obviously it's movable. And then I took I bought a new package of hair ties, and I just used that. I took the seam binding, doubled that around, sewed that, and then I did sew the fabric on this piece, because I didn't want a lot of pressure on the stitches here, because I didn't want it, you know, to rip. But if he fills this out, you know, because this is obviously a hairband, it'll just stretch. So he has a lot of room to grow, if you will. Anyway, if you enjoyed my banter and my story of my immense knowledge of football, please subscribe, like, and comment on the video. You know, all that fun YouTube stuff. And with that, I will say goodbye and wish you an extremely blessed rest of your day, night, or morning, wherever you are in this world. God bless. Bye, everybody.